On today's recap and review of SmackDown, more qualifier matches for Money in the Bank, Drew McIntyre returns to take down CM Punk, the Bloodline gains another member, and more. Stay tuned. Welcome back to another video. How you doing? The show begins with CM Punk coming home to a hero's welcome, and he boasts about how he screwed Drew McIntyre out of the World Heavyweight Championship. Punk has got to be the most hated man in Scotland, but definitely not here in Chicago. He further brags about how easy it was to end Drew McIntyre's career after he apparently quit on Raw. Then, surprisingly, Paul Heyman makes his way down to the ring. These two have a lot of history. Back when I was like 7, CM Punk was actually a Paul Heyman guy, and they still clearly care about each other. Punk even gives him a little hug. However, Paul warns him that the Bloodline doesn't like how much power he has in Chicago, which is why they're after him. Punk scoffs at this before they come out to demand his respect. Punk takes to the mic, and before responding to them, Paul Heyman actually asks him to take him with them. However, instead of acknowledging the Bloodline, Punk says all he sees are some fake Usos and a cosplaying tribal chief. They did not like that answer and get ready to jump him, but he's saved by Cody Rhodes, who challenges Solo to a one-on-one match for the main event. It was so wholesome to see Paul Heyman and CM Punk reunite. Heyman is one of my favorites in the company, and I just feel so bad for him. He clearly wants out of the Bloodline, so seeing him try to escape with CM Punk is just so sad. Also, we're starting to get Cody feuding with Solo Sikoa, which is cool because he was able to take down Roman Reigns, so if there's anyone that could bring down this new Bloodline, it's him. I'm giving the opening segment an A tier. Next, we had a women's Money in the Bank qualifier between Bianca Belair, Chelsea Green, and Michin. Chelsea Green. Let me tell you about Chelsea Green. She is so fun to watch. Both her enthusiasm and selling are amazing. And when she dove through those ropes, I didn't know she had that in her. But with Bianca Belair being in the match, I wasn't expecting her to win. And then she won. I do feel bad for Belair, yet again losing a big match by being thrown out of the ring and having someone stealing the win. Just like how she lost the tag titles. But I'm so happy Chelsea Green is qualifying. It was also awesome to see Michin use the Styles Clash since she's being mentored by AJ. Great match, A tier. Then we were having a perfectly normal interview with DIY and Grayson Waller when we start hearing some loud banging outside, and when the door is open, Drew McIntyre is standing over CM Punk's lifeless body. Drew carries him through the building with no effort at all and drops him in the arena in front of all of Punk's Chicago fans. He's all covered in blood and gets carried out by medics to be sent to the hospital. It's about time. Punk screwed Drew out of the World Heavyweight Championship twice now. Okay, the first time was kind of his fault. Anyways, he finally got some revenge. And this is only the start. I can't wait until Punk is medically cleared for this feud. First Ricochet, then Chad Gable, now CM Punk. This is actually crazy. The hate between these two is unmatched, and I love to see it. After that, we had a men's Money in the Bank qualifier between Carmelo Hayes, Randy Orton, and Tonga. Is it just me, or do you guys feel like Randy is still growing? Like, I just noticed how huge he is in this match. Look at this picture. I know Carmelo is like crouching, but still. As much as I love Randy and would love for him to hold the briefcase, Carmelo really needed this. Randy and Tonga both have the Bloodline thing going on, so Carmelo is really the only one that's not doing anything. But I just don't like how this ended. Chelsea just qualified by stealing the win, so I really didn't think we needed to see it again. Plus, Carmelo has been losing a lot lately, so they really should have given him a clear, proper win. Luckily, most of the match was alright. This gets a B tier. LA Knight, yeah, was in the ring, and I love this guy. He's truly the only one who hates Logan Paul as much as I do. Again, 2 title defenses in 231 days is diabolical. So he calls out Logan, but instead we get Santos Escobar, who says he's gonna win their Money in the Bank qualifier match next week. LA roasts him immediately by saying no one likes him, which gets Santos mad enough to attack him right away. LA shuts him down real quick with a BFT, only for Logan Paul to finally show up and knock him out. I don't know how to rate this. On one hand, Logan Paul actually showed up for work, and we're setting up LA Knight to hopefully take his United States Championship. But on the other hand, Logan Paul. We'll go in the middle. B tier. Next, another men's qualifier match with Kevin Owens, Andrade, and Grayson Waller. Before the bell, Kevin Owens was attacked by Tonga, and although he was saved by Randy Orton, his leg was still injured, leaving him at a disadvantage for the match, which was oh so good. Especially Andrade. There was one point he chopped Waller so hard, I thought he was going to cave his chest in. Then he flipped over the ropes and delivered a powerbomb off the ring apron. Kevin almost turned it around with a swanton, but his leg gave out attempting the pop-up powerbomb. I love that move. I feel like he doesn't use it enough. However, he's still able to hit the stunner, but as he goes for the pin, Waller drags him away and takes him out at ringside. Waller then goes for the rolling stunner on Andrade, but it's countered by his finisher for the 1-2-3. That That reversal was fantastic. They absolutely cooked with this match. And like I said in the last qualifier, Kevin and Waller already have things going on, so I'm happy for Andrade. Then it was time for the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. This was a 5-star match. The best performance I've seen out of both of it lasted 1 minute. I should mention, before this match, Solo told Paul Heyman that Roman Reigns is never coming back. Okay, great, so now they took out Roman too. Now we got Ricochet, Chad Gable, CM Punk, and now Roman Reigns. So Cody was beating Solo's ass when the Bloodline interfered, but KO and Randy rushed in to even the odds. So if you're the Bloodline, what do? Easy. Add more numbers. We got the debut of Jacob Fatu, and this guy is insane. He Samoan dropped Owens on the steel steps, speared Randy through the barricade, and what blew my mind was he splashed Cody off the turnbuckle onto the announce table. I heard this guy was going to be the absolute best in the new Bloodline, and he delivered. I'm so excited to see more of him. S tier. Anyways, that was my recap and review of SmackDown. Subscribe so you don't miss my videos on this show, Raw, and Dynamite. And as always, thanks for watching, cool guy.